Hello, hello. It is day 34 of our Lenten lessons. I'm Keisha. Let's go ahead and close our eyes and center in. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. Just feel ourselves becoming present. Releasing any judgment, busyness, or care and concern. Just feel yourself present in this moment. Happy to be alive. Ready for new insight to be revealed. Feel yourself ready to relax into truth. And see yourself surrounded by a column of bright white light, cool to the touch. And as you breathe in this light, it quickens every cell of your body. Every cell remembering its oneness with God. You are remembering you are made in His likeness and image, and thus you are radiant. And in this space of peace and love, when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Day 34, Transmutation. Okay, so we're going to read from John chapter 2, verses 1 through 11. John chapter 2. Verses 1 through 11. And the third day was a marriage at Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. And Jesus was called and his disciples to the marriage. And when they wanted wine, the mother of Jesus saith unto him, They have no wine. And Jesus said unto her, Woman, what have I to do with thee? Mine hour is not yet come. His mother said unto the servants, Whatsoever he saith unto you, do it. And there were set there 6 waterpots of stone, after the manner of purifying of the Jews, containing 2 or 3 firkins apiece. And Jesus said unto them, Fill the waterpots with water. And they filled them up to the brim. And he said unto them, Draw out now, and bear unto the governor of the feast. And they bare it. And when the ruler of the feast had tasted the water that was made wine, and he knew not whence it was, but the servants which drew the water knew, the governor of the feast called the bridegroom, and saith unto him, Every man at the beginning doth set forth good wine, and when men have well drunk, then that which is worse. But thou hast kept the good wine until now. This beginning of miracles did Jesus in Cana of Galilee, and manifested forth his glory, and his disciples believed on him. Yes, changing water into wine. Transmutation, the conversion of one element into another. Webster. In consciousness, transmutation is a changing in action and character to conform to spiritual standards. It is well said that the mind is the crucible which the ideal is transmuted into the real. Jesus said that all power is given to him in heaven and earth. He manifested his power in a small way by multiplying a few loaves and fishes to feed more than 5,000 people. In various other instances, he demonstrated that he had an understanding of the transmutation of substance. He raised his flesh to an energy level far higher in potential life and substance than any reached before. We see that not only the mind, but also the body is affected in the process of developing out of the natural into the spiritual. The leaven of the Pharisees and of Herod, Mark 8:15, represents limited thoughts. When we attempt to conform or to confine the divine law to the customary avenues of expression and scoff at anything beyond, we are letting the leaven of the Pharisees work in us. When the mind is raised up through affirmation to God's omnipresent substance and life, we are only fed, but there is a surplus. This is the teaching of Jesus, and it has always been exemplified by his faithful followers. I realize that through the law of transmutation, every error thought in my consciousness is transmuted into its spiritual correspondence. And so we affirm, Spirit in me is transmuting my body into pure spiritual substance, and my soul rejoices. Indeed it does. We will see you back here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Palm Sunday, and thus will begin Holy Week, coming up into the last of our Lenten lessons. Of course, I'll read with you on Sunday because that's my day, but then we'll be back on Monday to take us through the rest of the week. I'll see you then. Bye.